All right, by popular demand, we are playing some chess again. We're gonna warm up, and I know people are not gonna love this, but we're gonna warm up with some bullet because I always end up on the backside of time. I never have a time advantage. I think it's important to try to get a time advantage. Ooh, interesting. For the first time in my life. So I think it's not necessarily the worst idea to try to warm up. And even if we lose, at least we end up winning in spirit. What does that mean? Nobody knows, but it gets the people going. What's my bullet rating? 1553? Holy crap. What's wrong with me? He's moving his king already? Is this allowed? Like, why would you, I just don't understand, I suppose, like, why a human being would choose to play this kind of game in Bullet. I don't even know what I'm thinking there. That should not have happened. Go ahead. Take the piece. 21 seconds? Dude, we're chilling? That was a misclick. If anybody asked, that was a misclick. Check. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got checkmated. It's not about the win. It's just making sure you're even on time, and then in the future we'll slow it down a little bit, okay? I'm trying to get back. I'm just trying to get back to being half decent at chess. We'll warm up with a little bullet. Maybe we'll play a little blitz. Maybe we'll play a little rapid. Don't care. Don't care. Every win is dedicated. Make a move. Every win is dedicated to my teachers, Andrea Botez and Levi Rosman, also known as the greatest chess senseis that have ever existed. Go ahead, take my pieces. Like, you think they matter? You would, honestly. You know what you do after that? Get psycho. Delightful. I wouldn't have. Ah, my rook! That's bad. Okay, this one's a loss. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have sacked 20 pieces. But I did. But I did. Chill. Go ahead, take it. See if I give two hoots. I don't. You almost got me, you sick son of a gun. You're the one who's out, Gabi, out of his mind. Go ahead, take it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. We're not playing chess anymore. Interesting. Very interesting. I can't move it. Oh! Ah, my queen! Okay, you got me? Congratulations. Resign. Don't talk to me on that one. That we gave up too much in the kingside sacrifice. 8 blunders. Probably try to cut that down a little bit. Okay, I know this gambit. You just play E3 and then watch their wheels spin. What the? You can do that? This is when you play someone that got to 1500 like exclusively via playing the England Gambit or whatever the heck this one's called. I understand. Owned. Wow, what an interesting coincidence. Now I appear to have this pawn. Oh, you got that pawn? That's neat. I appear to have trapped your rook. You can play king there. That would be interesting. Oh, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Now your knight's in danger. Okay. Strange. An interesting but strange option. Okay. I don't know, just do something? IMO doing something is top tier. Time's not looking so bad. I just hung a piece. Yeah, for no reason. What are you going to do, though? Okay. Ah, that's good. He might get out of this. He's not going to get out of this. He's going to be very down on time. But why? We were close. I don't know what happened. You missed mate? I don't think so. I have 0 missed wins. So where was my mate? I one mistake, one blunder, but there's no missed wins. Chad doesn't know how knights work. Oh, you thought this is an interesting move. Until you consider that knight's move in an L shape. Blue chip. What a name. What the heck? I don't mind this. I think I don't mind this. Delightful. You want a slice? Why take a slice when you can have the whole frickin' thing, man? Queenside castling. Delightful. You can do something cool here. There's cool gaming at hand. It involves this. Huh? I get it, like my queen's under threat, but it's also protected. How to lose a rook in 10 days? Fair enough. Not really like a problem. Just don't get screwed up. If you want to swap, like by all means, we have a considerable piece advantage. You know what? Good move. We're down on time, though. That's not so good. I literally just threw. Please move. That one hurts. I had to take 2 seconds to think about how to get the bishop in place. We had a win locked up. That's it. But you know, that's why we're playing bullet here. Maybe one more bullet for time controls. Just for time control planning. You move it back. Oh, okay. Delightful. Don't mind in the slightest. Gonna show you how my boy, he don't mind so good. We got some fun plays happening here. I see the problem. I understand the conundrum. What the heck is happening? The cruelest dream reality? It's not a good move. Just the absolutely like atrocious move. Go ahead, take my bishop. It's one of the most overrated pieces in the piece collection. IMO. On the bright side, we're only considerably down on time. It's not a catastrophic down on time situation. I know you're like, what is he doing? Can I tell you that I don't know? That's mate, right? No, not mate, just scary. You ever castle like enemy queenside? It's not a trick the Jedi would teach you. You won on time? What the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that screen before. What is this? What is this funky play? What is this? What is this play? This is not how you play this. Okay, we got lucky. We're both confused. That's something I take some degree of solace in. But some might even say, like, perhaps a quanta of. Okay. Got to be careful about this. You got to be careful about lots here. I don't know about this one. That's bullet, baby. Great move. Honestly, there's a killer move. I don't know what to do. I can't find my way out. My queen. Saved? Not saved. Don't move the bishop. We won on white, won on time. What happened? Did I feel like I had some latency? Back rank? Like, look, don't make me be the bad guy. Why are you backseating bullet chess? Like, surely you understand, like, you have 1 minute to think of your moves. Okay. How about one of these? How about an energy bar? How about a power bar? Interesting. Interesting. There's a lot of moving parts here. We are down on time again. How about this? Okay. How about this? How about one of these? That's a pretty good move from them. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a solid arrangement from them. Got to fear this or not. Whatever. Just play the end game. Don't play that. Play this instead. They're going to move their knight like a madman. In response to that, we will move our knight like a madman. We won. Okay. Not great, but that's bullet. Okay. Now that you got your bullet warm up out of the way, we did okay. Let's slow it down ever so slightly. Maybe play some 3 minutes. You know what? Maybe play some 3-2. We're only rated 1356 here. Now we can start to play a little bit more sensibly. They're going for a Fiend, Cato, Bishop. What do you play against that in the London? Just be honest. I have no clue whatsoever. Let's get weird. Let's try to like push up the C file the way our good friend and teacher Andrea would want us to. Now we got an open file. We'll castle kingside. 3-2 drop on Stenoma. If they want to go for that, then go for that. We play this. Then we threaten to just bust this wide open. Don't mind. This is you get the time. He's probably going to play that. But then we play this. He's going to go for the fork here. We have that cover with the queen and the knight for that matter. Four corners strat. What did I tell you? So there is a part of me that's like, you take. I think we let him take, but just think about it. This is why you got clock, right? If he wants to use this much tempo, then why don't you go ahead and use this much tempo? Don't get me wrong. This is a classic trade. Hey, if we're gonna trade, check. We follow it up with, I don't know. I do kind of like this move right here for the future, which is why, or even right now. I think it buys us some time. Let's start here. Then we can always do this. Check this. We got to think about it because then we want to take this and get the pawn in the exchange, but delightful. I don't know. What are you going to do? Nothing severe. Honestly, if you do this, we face a concern. I feel like we screwed it up a little bit. What about take? Take, check. I like it now. I also think it doesn't work, but I think it could be fun. We do protect against this, because then we just take with a knight. But I'm worried, like, check, dunk. Unexpected. Let's put it that way. So he took the coward's way out. Now we'll take the exchange to win a pawn. I don't love this, but we're going to castle kingside anyway. Staying tight on time. Up by a pawn. Queenside destroyed. Who cares? His queenside is destroyed too. Just looks back as we haven't castled yet. He does have the bishop pair. I'm pogged about the return of chess. Glad to hear it. I really do. I mean, chess is like, it's a weird one, right? Sometimes it's an analytics darling on YouTube. It's analytics wishy-washy on Twitch. But Twitch Rivals ignited a little bit inside of me, for sure. It lit a competitive fire. That's all. I mean, like, it's the first time in my entire Twitch career. I don't really understand this move, but I know we have to castle at some point. This is like the first time in my Twitch career I've been able to play games that I'm like good at. You know, we got trivia, chess, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I do not mind if you take this in the slightest. I would desire it greatly, actually. We can play this, but I don't know. I prefer like the take. And if you want to push up, it makes your own bishop worse. We already like control this at any given moment if we want to. I think you just I think you let it happen and think about what you're going to do next. So time is of the essence, for sure. I don't mind just like moving this knight here for now. And if they push up, we'll just come back here. And then if they push up, we got here, we blocked open the file, we got more pressure on this, we're threatening to trade knight for bishop. This doesn't bother me. Time's still good. They want to swap so they can take this pawn. Or I don't know, maybe they're trying that. It's not that good though. I mean, we actually take this now. I realize that that's gonna go down as a mistake. I see. Is this dangerous at all? Yes. Yeah. No. Definitely is. They're just very poorly played, honestly. Didn't see the pin. It was a good move, honestly. 25 seconds. Fall back. Don't let the time advantage fail you. On bishop f6, they just take. Unfortunately, like it doesn't resolve my pin. If it did, I would have been stoked. But bishop f6 just loses the bishop. I did look at it, for the record. Now we got our own pin. How funny is that? Okay, it's still bad, for the record, but it is funny. This is no problem. Avoid the back rank. It's a good move. We should lose this. But time is... That was unexpected. We should win this. That was very unexpected. They should play this, and then we got to think about where we go. I think we just go here to stop the rook to e2. And then we take your rook, and we win the game. Okay, should never have happened. We deserve to lose. Let's do some analysis. Always fun, you know, get in the habit of doing some analysis. That felt good. You never say never, okay? Wild. A wild game. You came out on top. 92.4 versus 82.2. They do have a missed win. Okay, let's walk it through bit by bit, inch by inch, row by row. So far, Engine loves us. They prefer a c5. To be fair, we do play a c5 right after. Well, soon after. They love it. They're like, decent move. They think we're up by a pawn and a half already. Check this out. Okay, so we played queen e2. Was there a better option? I mean, there's always like, you know, knight to e5, close in the bishop, threaten to screw up their pawn structure with an equivalent trade. And then, like, watch, this is assuming that they would do this. You go here. Let's assume that they just castle, okay? You take, they take. You go here. Now you've got the... Oh, no, you got a bishop attacking this and the queen attacking this. Not that you would ever take with the queen. And you've got this pawn. They have to play something probably like this. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. But the doubled position of pawns is better for us in the endgame. But we played queen e2, I think. Yeah. Oh, they're like, you know, this is a good lesson. Hey, take control of the open file once you got it. They're like, okay, I see your point. We played it back, and they're like, no, do the move that you came up with in analysis. They go here. Then black has basically made the position equal. We fell back one. They like it. They like it. They like it. They like it. They hate it, but that's nothing new for us. Then they're like, that's the missed win. Was when they refused to get weird with me. That's why what I learned, and again, I'm no chess superstar, but I learned when I was getting semi-serious about chess, I learned, hey, when somebody offers you this exchange, just go for it. Like, you might think that they've got an awesome attack, but more often than not, it'll probably fizzle. Anyway, they're like, that's okay, back it up, that's okay. They actually didn't really love our position here. Up by a pawn, while being literally up by a pawn, that's not that good. I thought this move sucked. I'll just own it. I think we should have played maybe c4. Oh, they're e4, okay. They're like, good move. Not great. Good move. Good move. They still like us, okay. Good move. Terrible move. Terrible move, because now we have to resolve the pin. This is where they had a really cool combination. They take, I take, we're pins. That's how it went down. They don't think black is significantly ahead, but good move. Good move. Bad move. Great move. Good move. Good move. They think we're about even again. I mean, I can tell you from this point onwards, we don't need much more analysis. Hey, Z3DD8787. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. They think we have a winning position here, which is actually very funny to me. They thought that was a good move. Now this is an equivalent drawn endgame, it looks like, if everybody plays perfectly, which of course we won't. And then that was the game. Okay, fair enough. I will play. New game, please. That was a good one, though. Josh PT09. Everyone loves the playing knight to f6, huh? Oh, you know what? It's like queenside King's Indian here. Hello.
Do you think you can get the baby food out south?
The baby food out sound.
Outside? Our baby spilled Soylent all over me and her, so I'm little rattled right now.
Okay.
I have to go to the kids' gym right now.
Okay. All right. I'll just the baby food is outside?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need it right now? Have fun. right, we're on a bit of a time crunch, but that's okay. What happened here? We don't mind those. I don't mind that at all. We castle. C5 declined. We need to move a little bit faster. I feel like there should be like play to generate here. Like something like this. Bit of a time crunch. It's not that bad, honestly. It's not that good either. But it's not that bad. Prepare for an e5 push. Knock this knight off. Take here. Bing, bang, boom. We win the game easily. I'm just wondering, like what's their play from here? This threatens me like 0%. Very famous last words, potentially. Wow. Surprising. I don't see a great reason. I guess they're, you know what they're going to do? They're going to actually take the push up if I do this. What if I do this, though? I guess you come... Oh, you come here for the fork. That's actually a great move. I am owned. I mean, I'd trade a bishop for a knight. It's not that bad, but it's not the way I wanted to see it go down. Should have gone here, so we put... no, I don't think it matters. They'll probably take. You have been owned. It's true. You should think about a move before you make it. Thank you, name bunch of numbers. I never considered that. Is that core to the chess experience? I thought it was just kind of like you just live with the situation that presents itself. Move spontaneously and apologize later. The fact that we have a time advantage here is actually just stupid. I'm a huge fan of it. So you don't want to resolve it. Interesting. What? And I don't really want to resolve it either. I think we take here, knowing you probably get this pawn right after. Unless we do something about it. Are we gonna do something about it? Honestly, like, no. I don't really want to move my bishop. But I'm gonna. You know what? Because we got a time crunch. Then we can play this. They move back. Both parties just absolutely disgusting pawn structures right now. Hideous. Disgusting. Dreadful. I think we got to push. They do that. Seems okay. I mean, we're ahead on time. How is this possible? Oh, they are okay. All right. Be smart. You know what? We do this. Give up the pawn. See where they go. They fall back. We take here. I don't know. Just put them under time crunch. We're at move 17 and the game's almost over, like time-wise. Rook to b1 better. Well, then they just... Oh, no, you're right. That's a very good point. I mean, I shouldn't be taking moves from chat to begin with. And yet, here we are. Do you see what I see? A pog. Yeah, don't do that. Pogging in the pog, and the pog, and the pog, and the pog. Make a move, by the way. Like, don't be afraid to make a move. We're watching this square intently, like a T. Don't give up your time advantage. This is a spicy move. Interesting. Let's just do this. Trying to get over here. Now we got a knight if he doesn't move it. Or he could do that. He still loses the knight. It's just as a result of this, we get some sweet pawn action too. This one's looking pretty good. It's all coming apart. It's interval. So just don't throw, like, you know, watch the inevitable mate in one attempts. I mean, why don't we just do that? How's that for avoiding a mate in one? Oh, okay. I see your point. Let's put a thread on here. Let's put a mate in one thread here. Good enough. I don't know about analysis. Like, oh, I don't even have my top button done up? Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Thank you. We shouldn't have won that. I mean, you should just get a good habit to go through with the analysis. I think our opponent just gave us way too much time. The analysis computer is broken anyway? There we go. They're like, it's good. You're doing great. Don't sweat it. Whoa, hey, that's the end of the game. We won. So they actually prefer black's position here by a little, but it's pretty similar. Should have moved h3. I can only imagine they want h3 so that, so our bishop doesn't get trapped out there. Yeah, because if they play like this, then, I mean, we could go here, but then they probably, actually, you know what? If I go here, they play this, I'm sure. Like, they're going to be like, bad move. Well, good is bad in chess. That's the first thing you got to know. Then you play a d6, then you go back here. They take, I don't know, they might not take actually yet. Anyway. h3, so our bishop has a place to go. Something that's good to watch out for. I really liked our position here. I'm surprised that they see it as equal. c4 is a mistake. And it must be a mistake for knight b4. Yeah, we fall back. I think they should have swapped here. They're like, weird move. They wanted me to, okay, what would happen if we put bishop here? They're likely to play this. Oh, no. They're likely to play this. I would do that. I think that actually is a better play. I don't know. It's messy. It's a little messy. Anyway, how it went down was even more messy. Still think it's about equal. Then they're like, hey, you gave up a piece. Take. This is where I started thinking with my brain again. Good. Bad. Terrible move. Should have taken a free pawn. Never thought about that. Well, you know what? I was worried that if I did this, you do this. And they're like, that's bad. Why? What's the next logical move from here? Queen to e6 check. They do this, presumably. Oh, you know what? I bet it's this. Yeah, wrong. At which point they play queen c8, and I'm blown out. Okay. Oh, no, I just swap and then move, but... Oh, you know, I'm so stupid. Don't talk to me. It's just rook b1. Then you get the piece no matter what. Fair enough. Okay. Should have done that. Didn't. Take, take. They still love our position. We didn't take here. We did rook to b1 instead. I think I did that just to be like, make a move, keep them under time pressure. We did this, and then this is where it all falls apart. We did queen b3, roughly. Oh, you know what? That's an interesting move. Knight here, they can't take as the queen's pinned. And what are we threatening? I guess just to take control here. Obviously, this is not a fork because of the knight defending. That would have been a sick move. Instead, we played this, I think. You went there. They still like white's position. They're like, good move. Really? I'm surprised. Because I thought this was sick for us. Like, I mean, now we're up by 4. And then it just falls apart. Like, it falls apart worse because we could have just taken a piece there. But ED1 is a blunder. How do they get out of this? Knight takes... because knight takes f3 is check. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Which they did. And then they did... Okay, we literally could have just taken the piece. Fair enough. But then we got a nice... A juicy pin here. And the game is over. We went back to just make a move, keep him under time pressure. All right. That was good. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, except for the blunder.